She is a rabble-rouser. Yes, she is a protester. Erinne Paisley, actually, a wonderful lady, best known for her high school graduation dress that went viral 2 years ago, made out of math homework assignments, all to raise awareness about gender equality in education. Well, she is at it again and has just put out a book, and at the top it says a pop activism book. Can your smartphone change the world? Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So what you were trying to do is if people are going to be like this anyway with their phones, especially young people, then put it to good use.
Absolutely. I think that sometimes we encourage people, like to stop using their phone so much and things like that. But overall, instead, I think we should be focusing on empowering people to be using this tool that we already have, as you're saying, for positive use.
Now, you have some examples, fundraising, for instance.
Absolutely. There's websites like change.org that make fundraising even easier than it ever has been. It makes it easy to kind of produce not just a campaign, but kind of a movement around an issue that matters to you.
And part of that, too, is adding your voice to others as well.
Yeah. Being able to connect with people who share a common interest with you and want to create the same type of change as you can is even easier over the internet than it ever has been.
And now, what's We365?
We365 is an app by the people who produce We Day, which is this big event I'm sure you've heard of. It happens across North America.
Yes, yeah. It was just a couple of days ago, yes.
Yeah, absolutely, in Toronto. But they have an app where you can track your volunteer hours and you can connect with other people who also are trying to volunteer their time and create change, and all in one app on your phone.
Start your own movement. I mean, that's tough, but it's easier now than it was back in my day.
Absolutely. Well, I think things like blogs, YouTube channels, it's easier than ever to get your voice out there and kind of create your own dialogue around issues that you're interested in, as well as learn from others and hear other people's stories. I run a blog called popactivism.com, and I just started that through WordPress.
DoSomething.org.
DoSomething.org is another really cool website. Basically, you can go on and look at different issues and things that matter to you and do actual actions that create change. So that could be petitioning to different politicians. That could be going out into your community and doing something. It very much directs you to mobilize and actually create change out in the world, and takes that from your smartphone kind of to the next level.
And it's coming up next hour, we have some students on who are fighting to save their drama wall at Malvern Collegiate, and they're using change.org.
Very cool.
And there are a number of organizations as well that you can raise money. I've used some of the different sites as well to help raise the money for victims. So instead of just talking about a cause, maybe get involved.
Yeah, absolutely. No, fundraising is a great way to do that. I think that also, as I said, learning about different issues online is another way. There's an endless amount of ways that you can kind of create change and connect with others online. And as I said, I think that hopefully with this book and this book series, it can start to kind of turn a smartphone into a tool for change for youth, instead of just kind of discouraging its use, instead redirecting that.
So you want to go to the book launch, which is at the GG Cafe. When is that?
It's tomorrow night, actually, at 7 p.m. Yeah, Wednesday.
All right, go out, get active. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Erinne Paisley in her book, Can Your Smartphone Change the World? Sure it can. Upstairs, here's Melanie.